What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the MF Automotive YouTube channel, and this is the 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale. Or is it Tonale? Let me know in the comment section below what the proper pronunciation is, Tonale or Tonale. Anyway, the Tonale is Alfa's rendition of making an impression in the subcompact luxury crossover segment. It doesn't replace the Stelvio, but rather sits below it, and it's designed to go head-to-head with the likes of the BMW X1, Mercedes GLA, and Jaguar E-Pace. It's also the first plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, or PHEV, from the Italian manufacturer. Now, styling has always been a strong suit of Alfa Romeo, bringing us vehicles like the 8C and the impeccable 33 Stradale, and this new Tonale is no exception. Styling is obviously subjective. You may like it or you may hate it, but I personally think it looks great. It's always refreshing to see a vehicle that's so familiar in the looks department to its concept counterpart, and the Tonale achieves just that. Towards the front, I can see some cues possibly influenced by older Alphas. The headlights look great and contribute to the aggressive look. Moving to the side profile is definitely where the compact nature of the Tonale emerges forth. Still, the wheels are current Alfa models, and the wheel arches sport just the right amount of black contrast and aren't overly big or in your face, which I really like. It also contrasts very nicely with the blue paint on this particular example. Towards the back, we have this full-length LED headlight, which is sort of becoming a trend on newer vehicles, but you have to agree that it looks great. Next, let us talk about the interior, which also sports a stylish charisma like the exterior. Some details to mention in here include the infotainment display, the display is 10.3 inches in diameter. I think it's probably the closest I have personally seen any manufacturer come to offering a truly bezel-less display. If you take a really close look, you can see the bezels, but it really is awesome and refreshing, and the graphics seem to be crisp as well, which is great. And it runs the latest version of Uconnect, which is 5. It also has wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and Amazon Alexa as your virtual assistant. It also includes over-the-air updates. The gauge cluster, much like it is on newer vehicles, is 12.3 inches, and it is fully digital. It also sports these really cool graphics, which is no doubt customizable. We also have the Alfa Romeo app, which you can download on your phone, and you can use that to communicate with your vehicle and, I guess, start it remotely, which I assume. And there's a new feature on this Alfa, which they're calling an NFT, which you can use to track the vehicle's service history. So let's just say you're the fourth owner, you're looking to buy this vehicle. You can, instead of digging and doing your own research and calling different places, you can literally open up the NFT and you can basically see when the vehicle and how often it has been serviced. Unfortunately for you DIYers out there, it only applies to vehicles that have been serviced at the dealership, so that's something you might want to keep in mind. Now let's move on to some technical specifications, which the aforementioned plug-in hybrid applies here. The Alfa Romeo Tonale will be available with two powertrains at launch, a gasoline and a plug-in hybrid. The gasoline version is a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4, which produces 256 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It also offers all-wheel drive as standard. The plug-in hybrid, on the other hand, combines the electric motor with the gasoline-powered engine. The gasoline-powered engine in this case is a turbo 1.3, which sits on the front wheels obviously, and it works in conjunction with an electric motor which sits on the rear wheels. The combined output together is 272 horsepower, and they offer 30 miles of electric-only range. The transmissions are also different. On the gasoline variant, we get a 9-speed auto, and on the plug-in hybrid, we get a 6-speed automatic transmission. We also have different drive modes on the plug-in hybrid. Not sure if these drive modes are on the gasoline-powered vehicle just yet, but for now, they've only mentioned them as being on the plug-in hybrid. We have natural, advanced efficiency, and dynamic, and I think they are quite self-explanatory as to what they do. The battery on board is 15.5 kilowatt hours in size, and suspension-wise, we have an independent setup both front and rear, and we also have available adaptive dampers to further enhance your driving feel. Trim levels available at launch will be 3. We have Sprint, TI, and Veloce. In terms of driver assistance, we have adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic braking, and best of all, they are all standard. So with all that information in mind, when will the new Tonale be available to purchase? And that's a really good question. The new Tonale is unfortunately still a year away, so it'll be available for sale in the first quarter of 2023. In the meantime, if you want to spec yours up and order it, you can doing so in the last quarter of 2022. So still about 10 months away or so until you can go ahead and order your own Tonale. Anyway guys, that wraps up my overview and virtual look at the 2023 Alfa Romeo Tonale. I'm really excited about this vehicle, and I think it looks great on the surface and would love to see and have the opportunity to see one in person as well. Regardless, thank you for watching, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.